Victoria Beckham may need to spice things up in her life, especially when it comes to her food choices. Have you guys heard about this? David Beckham recently admitted that his wife, Victoria, has eaten the same meal every day for 25 years. Her meal is grilled fish and veggies every single day. She even confessed that, she said, that's a shame. She even confessed that her comfort food is whole grain toast with salt on top. So, ladies, what are your thoughts on this? Obviously, Nene,
please take it away.
Tell us how you feel.
She's starving to be skinny. It's sad. I mean, her taste buds must be nothing.
That's what I say.
Are you serious?
Listen,
I mean, who does that?
Right.
Somebody that is, in my opinion, clearly there is an aesthetic that she's going for and a look and she is focused. She is disciplined at another level. Baby, I couldn't do it.
There is no
I couldn't do it.
that I love that much that I could eat every day for 25 years.
She's eating
but
it
it
because she
also
loves
goes to show you that maybe she's not a foodie. She's really eating just to survive.
Yeah.
Because that's just to survive.
Yes.
That's not like, ooh, I want some grits. Ooh, I want some smothered pork chops.
I heard Jada Pinkett talk about eating, you know, for health and for wellness versus eating for like enjoyment and pleasure. There is a difference.
She better not go to the Lanithia Lounge.
No, honey, because we're going to feed her some catfish and grits.
Okay. She'll never leave. She come to your lounge, she'll never leave.
That's a whole other experience. I don't think she's experienced that.
But no, I think it definitely is some type of dietary setback. He said that only one time she deviated, and then she went right back to the veggies and the fish. You know, I know women like this. I worked with a woman one time for lunch. Like she would eat an apple and some carrots. I said, "What the hell is wrong with you? Are you human?"
This lady,
you know someone like that?
Yeah, she would eat blueberries only.
No way.
That's it. Just a couple of handfuls, just to survive.
That's what I'm talking about.
Oh my God.
It's just for survival's sake. It can't be because you love food. It can't be because you love the experience of meeting with a friend and getting together and having drinks and food. It's not about that for her.
Well, do she drink? Because they must get drunk fast.
Oh, you know she do. If she get drunk.
She got no carbs to soak up that alcohol. None.
Some people are disciplined like that. I'm just not disciplined.
No, I am not disciplined like that at all. And it shows.
All right, you guys, I could not wait to get this one, to get to this one. I came across a recent online discussion where one user posed an interesting question. The user asked, what is something that needs to be said, but no one will say it? So ladies, let's weigh in. What are some of the things that need to be said?
Nene.
Well, listen.
What needs to be said, girl?
I don't know.
You don't want to get in trouble.
I'm scared, honey. It's a lot that need to be said. I'm just going to not say it.
You still not going to say it.
I'm just going to sit and nod, as y'all say.
What about
what do you?
No one wants to tell people that their breath stank. No one wants to tell nobody that they got, like, I feel like there's a real thing. Like, people will literally sit and have conversations with people, and you walk away and you go, was I the only one smelling this whole horrific situation?
Yeah, people are afraid to say that.
People are definitely afraid to tell people body odors. It becomes real personal and interesting. Something else that people never want to discuss is sexual abuse in their own families.
Yeah.
Oh, that's big.
Like, no one wants to. So we all know that Uncle Creepy over here, like, no one wants word. We're not going to say he's creepy. We're not going to talk about it.
That's right.
There's so many family secrets and things like that that I think people do not want to talk about.
Well,
If you're gonna go,
sorry. One of the things I thought, you know, as a parent, I always say that I think it's difficult for parents to really talk to their kids about sex.
Yeah.
And puberty and, you know, all those things. And if you're gay or if you're straight.
Yeah.
Those are very difficult conversations.
Yeah.
That's true.
So difficult.
if we're gonna go to the level where you went in terms of like talking about sexual abuse, I think also for us in the Black community, we don't talk about medical issues. Like if I go to the doctor and the doctor says, you know, is this in your family? And I'll go, I don't know. We never talk about it. Like, those are the things we don't talk about, I feel, about, you know, history, medical history, which is important.
No one wants to say it, and you absolutely need to. It is so important.
We also need to talk about finances.
Yes.
You know, how Black women are overcharged, way overcharged, especially when it comes to credit, than the rest but they don't want to say it. We're being charged way much. We also need to talk about women not being made, not making as much as men still. You know, Black women, I think, is 62 cents to the white male's dollar. I mean, we say it, but what are we doing, you know, about it? And we just in this country, it's so many things that we don't want to talk about publicly. And it's funny because if someone does, then they get attacked.
Yeah.
We have to stop that.
That's right.
That's true.
Yeah, Latinas tend to actually be the lowest paid.
Yeah.
That's true.
Can you believe that? Latinas are the lowest paid. And I think a lot of that is because we are taught not to speak up, not to speak out. And I think a lot of that comes from immigration and just, if you come from immigrant families, immigrant parents, you're almost taught, like, just be happy that you're here and try not to make any noise and, like, just be excited that we get in where you fit in and don't cause a ruckus.
Yeah.
And I think that absolutely needs to change. We're now coming together and speaking up and speaking out. And all the things they told us not to say, we're gonna be saying.
And you know what else,
right.
more importantly, is that if a show has Black people on it or people of color, it doesn't mean that that's the only way the show is going to be. You can have white people come on a show.
Yeah. No, it is so true. They just sometimes think that because it's a group of women of color that the only people we are targeting or the only people that will watch us are people that look like us. But that's not true. We've been watching white people on TV our whole lives.
Okay, say that for the people in the back.